Police in South Carolina do not suspect foul play in the death of actress Hayden Panttiere. First responders found her unresponsive at a home in Greenville, South Carolina Sunday. And earlier today, I spoke to Caitlin Ashbaugh, a reporter from our sister station WYFF in Greenville, with an update on the investigation. Just for our viewers here in Milwaukee, just kind of walk us through the emergency call and how everything kind of unfolded on Sunday.
Absolutely, Derek. Well, first of all, thank you guys for having me. We received some of that dispatch audio this morning, and basically what it said was around 1:51. We heard first responders were reporting to the Judson Mill Lofts here. It's one of many mill apartments in our area. We have quite a few of them that have been transformed into these apartment complexes over time to an unresponsive person. There were mentions of cardiac arrest, and at one point there was a mention of a potential overdose. Now, we are working to learn exactly what was going on with this situation. You know, we did hear that first responders, they basically said that they attempted these advanced cardiac life support measures on Panttiere. And unfortunately, less than an hour after they arrived on scene, they pronounced her dead. They were not able to resuscitate her with these measures. That's at one point what we were hearing from that dispatch audio. And of course, at this point, we're also hearing from the coroner's office that Hayden Panttiere, she was staying temporarily at these apartment complexes. We're still working to learn exactly why she was in our area. And we're also working to learn if she was staying with friends or if she had a short-term rental situation at this apartment complex. But we are still working to learn those details.
And you mentioned the coroner's report. Any specifics offered from the Greenville County coroner? And I saw in one report separately from this report that maybe there had been evidence of Narcan at the scene that would indicate a possible overdose?
At this time, we are working to learn if there was any indication of Narcan use. We haven't heard that directly from the coroner's office, but we did hear that an autopsy was performed today by the Greenville County Coroner's Office, and that ruled out any signs of trauma that was related to her death. But we, of course, do still need to wait for the cause and the manner of death, and that'll come with further investigation. But at this time, we do know that they have ruled out any signs of trauma related to the death.
As far as the apartments go, you said the Judsonville Lofts. Have you spoken to any neighbors? How are they reacting to seeing all of this activity at the place where they live?
Yeah, absolutely. We've spoken with neighbors who lived at the lofts, people who lived right behind the property who've been there for several decades, and there's this just immense sense of shock about Hayden Panttiere's death, whether they knew her work or if they were just finding out from this news. I mean, there's just this collective shock and surprise about what happened. And, you know, we've heard from quite a few people who said that regardless of how you might have known her, if it was through her memoir, or maybe it was the shows, the movies, even video games that she was in, she left a huge impact on the people around the world, around the nation, and here in Greenville. And we did speak with a neighbor named Micah Lee. He was on site when this all went down, and he just described this sense of chaos, a commotion that was going on at the lofts as this was happening, but also just an immense sadness and some condolences for the family as they're grieving this loss.